The vaccine shortage continues to be the big story, and of course state after state has been left to fend for themselves to now get vaccinations from different parts of the world. NDTV spoke with the Chhattisgarh Chief Minister Bhupesh Baghel, who says that it is the centre who should be floating tenders and not each individual state.
भारत सरकार ने कहा है कि जून के पहले 18 से 44 साल के ऊपर वालों को के लिए डोज अभी नहीं आएगा, जून में ही आ पाएगा। ये स्थिति है छत्तीसगढ़ में। लेकिन पूरा पीछे से नियंत्रित जो कर रही भारत सरकार कर रही है कि डोज कब देना है, कितना देना है, अचानक कभी मिल जाता है, कभी नहीं मिलता है, तो उसमें भी मतलब निश्चितता नहीं है कि कब मिलेगा, कब नहीं मिलेगा। लेकिन केंद्र ने कब कहा है कि बाहर से जाके खरीद लें? मुझे यहाँ तक याद है सबसे पहले यूपी ने इसमें ग्लोबल टेंडर लगाया था। जब यदि पूरे देश भर में टीकाकरण करना है तो फिर भारत सरकार टेंडर क्यों नहीं बुलाती? अलग अलग राज्य टेंडर बुलाएंगे, एक सी वैक्सीन के अलग अलग रेट आएंगे, तो क्या ऑडिट ऑब्जेक्शन भविष्य में नहीं आएगा?
And the Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma has actually said that global tenders are futile and that the state would bank on Indian companies to fulfill the vaccine needs.
Look, nobody will, I don't think these global tenders all are, I don't know whether it has any value beyond publicity, because when government of India is not getting vaccine, where from other company will give you in global tender? So I don't think that I am basically observing the situation. Other states are floating. So I think it will be it might be exercise in futility. Except publicity, I don't think that anything substantial will come.
Well, the US pharmaceutical giants Pfizer and Moderna have said that they won't sell vaccines directly to Delhi. This is what the Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal said today, stressing that vaccine manufacturers have made it clear that they will deal only with the central government. The vaccine rollout for the 18 to 44 age group has been paused, at least at the Delhi government vaccination centres, due to a shortage of vaccines. Remember, the Punjab government had also said that Moderna refused to supply to their state.
हमारी फाइजर से बात हुई, फाइजर वाले कहते हैं जी आपको नहीं देंगे, हम केंद्र सरकार से बात करेंगे। हमारी मॉडर्ना से बात हुई, मॉडर्ना वाले कहते हैं जी हम आपको नहीं देंगे, हम केंद्र सरकार से बात करेंगे। मेरी केंद्र सरकार से हाथ जोड़ के अपील है कि हमारा देश ऑलरेडी काफ़ी समय लूज कर चुके हैं, हम लोग काफ़ी समय हो चुका है, तो अब हमें और समय नहीं गंवाना चाहिए। ये कोई भी विदेशी कंपनी जो है, अब तो कई सारी वैक्सीन आ चुकी हैं इंटरनेशनल मार्केट में, जॉनसन एंड जॉनसन है, मॉडर्ना है, फाइजर है और भी बहुत सारी हैं। सो इनसे सबसे केंद्र सरकार बात करके केंद्र सरकार इनसे सारा इंपोर्ट करे और राज्यों के अंदर बांट दे।
All right. Is it the best strategy that the centre has adopted to leave states to fend for themselves? What's really wrong with our vaccine strategy? Joining us on the broadcast, Dr. Dhruva Chaudhary, Professor and Chair Pulmonology, Critical Care Medicine, joining us from the PGIMS in Rohtak. He's also the President of the Indian Society for Critical Care Medicine. Thanks so much for being with us. Professor Sarman Singh, Director of the All India Institute of Medical Sciences, Bhopal. He's also a Senior Virologist. And of course, Dr. Sunila Garg. She is a member of the Lancet Commission and COVID India Task Force Fellow with the WHO and the ICMR. Thank you all very much for being with us. Dr. Garg, I want to begin by asking you, there appears to be a vaccine shortage now being reported across most states in the country. 18 to 44 vaccinations have been paused in the national capital, at least at all the state-run vaccine facilities. How can we deal with this crisis, given the fact that state after state is now saying that procuring vaccines via tenders from manufacturers directly is not working out?
Yeah, Rishika, thank you for having me on the show and asking this question. Let me tell you that, you see, overall when we began this program, we had 356 million doses, out of which, right now we still have, about 60 million doses which are remaining with us. And if we look at our own production, we'll be, kind of ramping up the production by July particularly. And by December, we will have 216 crore. If we were to look at Covishield, Covaxin, Biological E, Zydus, then and also, Covax vaccine, nasal vaccine, and Geno vaccine. Coming to your question that, primarily, if I from our perspective also, they have been dealing with the different organizations with regard to procurement of equipments, but it is from a public health perspective, it is a wrong strategy that the company says that they will not be dealing. But in that case, we have to come together as a country as a whole and have a dialogue with this company, these companies, because this is a pandemic time. They cannot say that we cannot provide this to this situation and all of this. So this is where I think together we have to come as state and center and have a dialogue with them as to where is the hitch, because we have given a clearance for the bridge trial as well, under which, the Sputnik vaccine came. So we have to fight the pandemic together as a whole.
But Dr. Garg, I'll just ask you a very quick follow-up question. I think it's very important that you say we need to fight the pandemic as a whole. We can't be fighting the pandemic as Punjab, Delhi, Haryana, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh. At the moment, it appears to be that.
No, it's not like that. If you'll see, basically, now, when we started with the 45 years onwards, you see, still the center is providing that to the states as well. Now, also, the private sector is also providing to all the, people who are seeking the vaccine on the payment basis. Now, this is new thing which has come up kind of. I'm sure this will be sorted out soon. Okay. And you see, the pandemic is for them also. The companies have to realize, and the governments of US and all have to realize, that pandemic will not go till the virus goes out of the world. This is one thing which is very, very important, which they also have to keep in mind. We also have to keep in mind, even if they keep the vaccines with themselves, which they have now excess capacity of vaccines, and people are not going forward to take the vaccines. They're just lying like that. So that is where, if they are going to waste the vaccines, it's their, problem.
Would it have been perhaps a more prudent strategy, Dr. Singh, for the center, for the government of India, to negotiate for COVID-19 vaccines with companies like Pfizer and Moderna that have now told the Delhi and Punjab government, and we have this on record, their chief minister saying that the companies won't deal with the states?
Yeah, Riska, you are absolutely right. WHO document also says either the government of India should do, or they can nominate any group of negotiators on behalf of government of India. The insurance and the conditions, terms and conditions of both the US companies are really, really very tough. So, and therefore they want that many of the insurance issues and other issues they have, and therefore probably they want that they should deal with only central government, because many of the powers and rights and other things they rest with the government of that federal government of that country. So that is probably the reason. But yeah, what Dr. Garg also said, that at this time probably we should not do state-wise procurement. The government of India should come forward, and I think we should negotiate.
But Dr.
And then
Singh,
mutually, probably every state can,
right.
purchase.
Dr. Singh, you head the AIIMS in Bhopal. I want to understand from you, how has vaccine shortage impacted the COVID-19 fight in a state like Madhya Pradesh? Because what we are told is that the Madhya Pradesh government hasn't even floated a tender for any foreign company to come in and supply vaccines.
No, but the question again comes, the many other states, they are floating, or they might have thought to float the tender, but what the response some of the states they have got from the Moderna and Pfizer, they will be of no use, because none of these, at least these two companies, they are not going to respect, they are not going to quote these tenders. So this will be probably, it seems that it will be a futile exercise. So ultimately, the government of India should float or whatever they want to, and all states, they can have, they can request their participation and their share, and the government of India should negotiate and procure for these states. I think that is the best solution, and individually these two companies, at least, I know some of the terms and conditions of these companies, two companies, they are not going to budge by any means. Yeah.
You know, Dr. Chaudhary, it's very well to say that pharma companies at the moment should be more forthcoming. But the truth is that a lot of countries have already blocked vaccine doses with these companies way in advance. Way before each state in India started scrambling with them for vaccine supply. How wrong has this strategy gone? And what course correction is needed at the moment, Dr. Chaudhary? Dr. Chaudhary, we can't hear you. Can you unmute yourself, please?
Thank you, Rishika. Sorry.
Please go ahead.
You see, what is important to realize is the power lies with the federal government, the DCGI, to give licensure to these companies. If they don't have a licensure, how can we have it and we float the tender that we expect we can get the drugs? I think that is very fundamental. So probably each state is trying to tell their people that they are looking after them and they are trying to do something for them. But the fact of the matter is, unless and until these are registered, given licensing by the DCGI, nothing can come in this country. And if you have to come, you have to take permission on a case-to-case basis. So therefore, they have to negotiate with them. That is why they are saying no. So even if you state up front, so nothing will move on. That is one. Second is, again, the question is going to be about a competitive pricing, which the different states are going to be. Now you look at the case of a UP government. They have floated the tenders of 5 crore vaccines. Which of the pharma company or the companies have the capacity at this point of time to give it to them?
Absolutely.
So you see, like the numbers are so huge. And now a competitive politics has taken over. Now, I think that is probably adding it to it. So my suggestion to you is that probably people need to sit down, make a national strategy, how we need to go ahead with it. And like Sputnik, you can get it now because it has been licensed. And now there is a requirement that we need to have some amount of safety studies in it before we allow it. Now look at the variant which we are talking of today. Question is, the vaccines which are coming, are they effective against the variant which is dominant or not?
Yes.
Now you look at even though the data has come up from the Pfizer and Moderna that it's around 88% effective, but you look at a Covishield, which has come up, it is only 60% effective. Therefore, it is important. It's not simply a question we need to sit down. We need to look at the scientific data, analyze it, and see what our resources are, what is available, and then on the basis of take a concrete step where the center and the state have to work together.
What's the course correction that you'd recommend we need to do immediately? Should states stop bidding with global pharmaceutical companies for vaccine? Does the center need to take over this exercise and then perhaps distribute vaccines state-wise basis population? What do you recommend, Dr. Chaudhary?
You see, my recommendation is that we need to sit down with the center. We look at what is the need. And let's say in my state of Haryana, my requirement will be X. But I go to Maharashtra, their requirement will be 4X because of the population difference. One. Secondly, which is equally important to realize when we are looking at this pattern is that, let's say they offer, because there is a more number, if you will give it to 100 rupees. Mine has a less number, they say I will give it to 120 rupees. Economy of scale. Now this differential will start coming up. And very rightly pointed out, one of the persons is who is going to look into the audit so that the government servants and everybody will think twice to get into it. Therefore, to have a uniform policy, center has to take a lead and center has to carry everybody together.
Dr. Garg, last word to you. What's the thinking as far as the government is concerned? Are they at all mulling a course correction given the kind of reports that we're getting in every day of global pharmaceutical companies refusing to sit at the negotiating table with states, governments? They want to sit with the government of India.
I think basically, as has been pointed out, the states and center have to come together. As I said, the pandemic cannot be fought alone. This is where it has to be on a common table, the common dialogue, where you see the requirements have to go together. And I think then only together we'll be able to find the pandemic. As I'm telling you, in those countries, they have already vaccinated enough people. The vaccines are just lying like that. Primarily because, you see, we have our families over there. Also, we understand that, so vaccines, still are there and they can be procured. But definitely, as Dr. Sarman Singh and Dr. Dhruv also pointed out that, you know, there are a lot of issues which need to be seen about the effectivity. But right now is the question of procuring the vaccines, where the center and states have to come together, look at the exact number of supplies, and then, you know, we...
All right. Well, I think we leave it at that. Dr. Garg, Dr. Singh and Dr. Chaudhary all agree in a certain sense that the center and states need to sit together and figure this out. You can't have each state fighting the pandemic as a state entity, especially with pharmaceutical companies like Pfizer and Moderna refusing to negotiate with the state governments of Delhi and Punjab, saying that they will only supply if at all, to the center. So we really need to have some course correction that needs to happen, and it needs to happen fast. Thank you so much, doctors, for joining us with your valuable time.